All right. I don't know if I'm ready to do this. I think we are. Yes, sir. Turn off this stupid theme song on loop. Sorry about that. What's up, everybody? I'm Monos. Y'all don't care about me. Let's bring on Fib. That's who you care about. What up, Fib?
What's up? Dude, everybody cares about you. What are you talking about? This is the Mono Show. Featuring Fib.
That's right.
Yeah, that's how it works.
That's what they tell me. How's life, man?
It's good. I think I just took care of like 40 tickets. I think I just knocked them out. So I think we'll see.
What we like to hear. Fib knocking it out. Still training the new hires, the new guns.
Yeah. I mean the CS dude that I'm working with is learning quick, but we did a lot of stuff earlier, but we didn't really have the solution ready yet. But now that we put the fix in, could start taking care of the tickets. So
there we go.
It's cool beans. You saw our funding announcement. I'm sure it's exciting stuff.
I did. I never know what any of this means, but I read it. I'm excited. I know the people are excited for it too. Okay, no, this is awkward. This didn't happen before. No, I don't want to make more money. I don't have a pop-up blocker on this account. Yeah. So, blockchain P2E virtual horse racing game photo finish announces new funding. Meet the investors. There's some investors here. We got some Fermion, which I saw people were talking about on Twitter. Again, I don't know too much about this, so all I do know is it means that there's more money coming in, more people are, on board with the vision that Ian and you guys have put out here, so definitely good. Shout out to Scuba Doobie over on Kick. What up, VB Drop BE? But yeah.
Hey guys, doing today?
What was it? The new 2 million seed round.
Seed. Millions. Dollars.
Millions.
All these things. It's a big deal for some reason. I don't know. I don't even know myself. I'm just a simple man. Just a simple man in the Discord. Seems good. I'll just say that it seems pretty good. It's exciting, I suppose.
Pretty good. And this is interesting. Yeah. I found this little tidbit interesting when I read through it. The new funding round was oversubscribed.
Yeah, people want to...
People are kicking down the door.
They are. People want to get in on this project. They want to they want to get in on the ground floor. They want to be early. But none of them can be as early as any of you guys. I hope you know that. They'll inherit. If you're already here, they'll inherently never be as early as you. But they want to be early. They want to be earlier than the next person, than the next VC. We respect that.
Right.
Respect the desire to be early. We're, as early enthusiasts, all of us are enthusiasts of earliness. We respect the desire to be early, and we welcome all interest. We certainly are getting a little bit more interest than we had been. I mean, if you read Ian's thread, we were definitely in the desert for a while, even though, as far as I could tell, we had one of the strongest pitches in the game. I couldn't, obviously I'm biased, but I feel like so many things that were getting funded, I was just like, why?
Right.
Why not us?
Why not us? Why are we not on the list when people are looking at blockchain horse racing games? Why are we not on the list when they're talking about the highest, ROI on play to earn gaming right now? Like, where are we on these lists? I mean, are there any other games out there that match photo finish? No. Are there any other games out there that have the backing of Kentucky Derby and NBC? No. There might be other games that are going to try it, but none of them will come to the table with that. And if you're a professional horse racer, handicapper, or you're just into horse racing, if you don't have the Kentucky Derby, what do you have? I mean, that's, the pinnacle, right, of horse racing. So you can make up all little fancy names you want, and all these little buzzwords and all that shit, but nobody's got the Kentucky Derby, nobody's got NBC Sports, nobody's got Twin Spires.
Tell them.
Just saying. I'm not on payroll.
They'll never catch us.
I'm not on payroll, but I get paid. Trust me, I get paid just being here. But if you'd like to help and support me, We do have a nice QR code down there at the bottom, right underneath Fib. You can scan it. You could also send Solana USDC on the Solana blockchain to monos.sol. Also an address that works if you'd like to help keep me going and keep my girlfriend off my ass. That's right.
Yes. Keep Mo
outside of that,
light, airy, keep him floating.
Help him you don't want me when I come here. You don't like when I come here and just bitch and complain. Trust me.
You're not gonna like that. You're not gonna like that. You
won't like me when I'm hangry.
You want happy Mo. We all want happy Mo.
Right. I mean, listen, I'm always happy. I mean, you know, I'm sometimes, you know, I just wake up and I just, you know, born contrarian. It's in my DNA.
Yeah. Sometimes you're just tired of being. You get tired of being happy. It's too easy.
It's like a change up. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm throwing heat the whole game. I'm throwing 92-mile-an-hour fastballs.
Yeah, you're just like, that's throw a slider.
But yeah, exactly. A little change up. You know what I'm saying? A little folly floater. And if you want to know how the community's been reacting to the news, just take a gander at Crown.
How's Crown doing right now? Oh, it looks like it's
Crown is doing its thing. I'm probably triggering people with my 15-minute candles, but that's how I trade.
On the 15-minute time frame?
So,
nice.
Well, I use hourly candles for confirmation, but I typically trade on 5 and 15-minute candles. Mainly because you can just kind of use them as a quick reference point as to what kind of trend you're sitting in, more than hour and 4 hour. But you know, because you look at us on a 4 hour window, man. I mean, this is spicy. This is all good because we were beating our heads on this 30 cent mark for quite some time, actually, even back here.
We're accumulating. Yeah. It's good. I like it. Well,
that's what we were doing here.
I like holding a juicy little level like 30 cents is nice, man. I appreciate that. But yeah, it's looking good.
Well, RVA put out a tweet. RVA put out a tweet a few weeks ago where it says, "I don't think we'll ever hit under 20 cents again." And I kind of agree, but then I saw a weird little trend forming that kind of squeezed us down to like 17, 16 cents. Like, you never know. I mean, listen, you say you never know. People tell me all the time, "Oh, you can't read charts." I just tell you can't. I just tell them they can't read. There's a lot of tokens that you have no business, you know, playing in. But if it's a good, healthy token, I mean, you know, technical analysis is going to be key. I mean, I'm not going to say whether I have or haven't made a lot of money on Crown. But I mean, my technical analysis is typically spot on all along the way. So
my technical analysis,
whatever you want to take that as, but
more higher, up only.
No, that's not how the markets work, Fib. I don't care who you work for. That's not how the markets work. Oh God, no!
Sell grandma into slavery. Just do whatever it takes to buy more Crown. Not financial advice, by the way. Not financial.
Not financial advice. Mortgage your house.
I'm just saying words. Who knows what they mean? I don't. I actually don't know what any words mean. I kind of just do everything based on context cues, and I feel like I'm doing pretty good with that so far. But I really couldn't tell you what's going on right now, if I'm being honest.
It's pretty good. Do me a favor though, stick to the script. Speaking of the script,
buy Crown, not financial advice. Yeah, but again, yeah.
Speaking of the script, we have my favorite holiday that we may or may not have invented. I'm still waiting for the trademark patent to come in. No, not Halloween. Fool's Day. I didn't invent Halloween. We didn't patent Halloween.
You are a dapper skeleton right now, dude. I mean,
no, but it is a busy time of the year for me. Normally, right now I should be hanging up in windows and standing on front lawns next to skeletons, but I'm here calling races, going over races.
You see that photo finish working again? Is that the photo finish working again?
Yeah, the little zoom in.
How about that?
Yeah, I love that.
It took way too long to fix that, but that is our namesake.
You said it, not me.
Yeah. This wasn't the highest prio. We had other things we were pressing.
I know.
Probably, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it was the most important thing.
Normally, I say things, Fib, and I'm like, oh, as someone who's designed games, on the side, like I can fix that in 5 minutes, and people go, it's really not that easy, Mo. I know something like that was that easy, but
just think about
different priorities.
The amount of things that we have to fix that we have to devote to fix in 5 minutes. I mean, that's the thing. It's like sometimes you just don't even. I mean, you do have 5 minutes, but like you kind of contextually don't have 5 minutes. Do you know
No,
what I mean?
you guys don't have 5 minutes.
We kind of do, but we kind of don't. It's kind
No,
of
no,
it's a
right.
crazy thing.
I always
Crazy
have 5
thing.
minutes.
Yeah,
You, on the other hand, typically don't. BD says Foles Day coming soon. Can't wait for this one. Waiting on
Foles
5
Day.
Foles. Right.
Big old Foles Day. What do
Yo,
you guys
Fib,
think
what
about
day is
Foles
it?
Day? You guys
What
excited?
day is it? Fib.
Halloween?
What day is it? What day is it?
Foles Day?
Foles Day? Remember that old commercial with the freaking camel for Hump Day?
No.
What? Am I really? It's a Geico commercial. Am I really that old now?
I don't remember that one.
Hump Day? Oh my
I
god. It was
remember
a
the
camel?
cavemen, dude.
Oh, the cavemen were good too, though.
Yeah.
Cavemen were good too.
I grew up with the kid whose dad created those ads. He was like the marketing lead at Geico or something. His name was Edward.
Really? Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. For the cavemen.
Brilliant stuff.
Yeah. He was a genius.
Hump Day. Now, I also know that we had a little bit of a memo this morning from Boss Man himself.
We did. We've had a few little updates coming. I mean, we could talk about this in a little bit too, but in the PFJC news channel, and I don't know, you better be a PFJC member if you guys are sitting here. You need a PFP. You know, they cost a little bit of soul these days, but that's the only way that you can get into the PFJC. All right. And so the PFJC channel, we dropped a season 8 schedule. Just to get a little feedback, just to see what you guys thought. It's amongst some other things. I mean, actually, we have a whole little announcement that I have been working on a little bit that we haven't dropped yet. Also about season 8 changes to the schedule. Pretty exciting, pretty cool.
Oh Lord! Don't tell me prices are going up again, Fib.
No, but purses are going up.
But sorry, so entry fees are staying the same, but purses are going up.
Juice. Yes, this is via Le Juice, Le Jouis.
But just for clarification, for my quick syndicate corner roundtable discussion, entry fees are not going up for season 8.
I think they're staying pretty much the same. Yeah.
Oh, now it's I think. All right. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not going to give you like the most exact answer here, but I'm going to give you with reasonable certainty, with 95% certainty. Yeah, they're going to be what you've been seeing in season 7. You're going to keep seeing in season 8.
Now, is that for juvenile and 3-year-old, or is it just one staying the same and one's going bananas?
They should be the same. They should be roughly the same. I don't think they've been adjusted that much.
Well, because I remember we talked about 30% discounts or something for juvenile, but I personally done the math, and I don't know.
There are 30% discounts for juveniles.
Yeah, I don't know. The math doesn't add up to me because I don't see those extra 30% races for my 3-year-olds.
Are you saying it's too cheap for 3-year-olds?
No, I'm saying if I see a 420 juvenile handicap, that means in theory I should be seeing the same ones with the 30% bonus, right? Now the handicaps are the only ones actually where it does match
higher.
up.
Yeah,
30% higher, exactly.
Yeah.
But now the handicap, it does add up. Now the allowances, I'll go back and check the math on that because that never seems like that never seems like it adds up to me.
It should be about a flat discount right up into the It should be.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Pick selection window closes in 20 seconds here.
20 seconds. Oh my god, make a bet right now.
Well, the reason why I wanted make a pick.
Sorry.
The reason why I wanted to bring this up though is because are we gonna have access to the tools tonight? Because I know we had an issue earlier today with tools and calls
Give it a shot. It's this RPC node overpolling thing, absolute nightmare. Try MJ's tool. Oh, see if it works. It could just be for certain elements, like if it's the RPC, it could just be for certain things, like more marketplacey things, crypto stuff.
Gotcha.
It should still work with the API from the game. Maybe not.
What up, Troton? What up, High Octane? Good to see you guys.
Tim, what's up? What's happening? 2 and 16. Betting window is closed. 16 DRAN. Nice one. 10x odds on that. 10x odds on win wick. Okay. I respect any 2-figure odds bet. All right. That's how. Man, look at that beautiful tool right there. It's pleasing. It's a piece of art. Take a screenshot of it, frame it. Different
Yeah, we just
colors.
don't know. Like I said, I don't know
Horse
if he's
data.
gonna be able to continue to pull data, or if this is just
Well, I mean, I believe that whatever change we made it today. I think,
right.
like, just going forward, it'll just be, like, making things officially available in certain capacities, like, maybe, like, uh, type by type polling or something. I forgot. I'm trying to remember what the big brains are talking about. It's basically, like, allowing access to the RPC, like, on, like, sort of, like, case by case, like, not everything, kinda, so,
Right.
yeah. And then even
Interesting.
then, having some sort of, like, yeah, even then having some sort of, yeah, I mean, of course, we want to have a lot of stuff. I mean, there's always gonna, like, making auxiliary tools and all this awesome stuff that MJ has built that it's on the Gap data website. I mean, it's like those are all awesome. It'd be great to, pull those, I guess, into the main site. But
I mean, you could do it pretty easily.
yeah, I mean, community members are always gonna have sort of like that mentality and sort of like the time and resources to be like, hey, this would be nice, and then throw it on their own site, like people that are so inclined. So they're always going to be innovating in these like cool ways like that. It's a kind of a constant thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't really comment on how that's going to necessarily look in the future,
Yeah.
but we did definitely encounter a massive nightmare today. Been working on it the entire
Yeah.
day. So
It sounded like that. I mean, I can tell you, it could probably reduce the need for a lot of external sites if you guys would just put a whole bunch of filters here on the box and whiskers. You know, let
yeah, I
me.
mean that'd be nice. It's like it just still wouldn't to me it still wouldn't really be do exactly what like say MJ's tool does and all that stuff.
Yeah. I mean,
Like
like I said, I don't know.
there's so much nice stuff that everybody uses these third party sites for. So I understand that. I think we understand that.
Yeah, I just know from my own perspective and my own data, I just need box and whiskers with filters. Let me put.
Yeah.
I want to know how this horse does only in handicaps, only in allowance races, and only this and that. I feel like with the current setup, it's just confusing as hell.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
I understand. I understand.
you know,
I don't know if everybody is as uh like good at using just like the base tools. I mean, or is as familiar with horse racing as you are too. Like we definitely I
no,
mean
I
we
know,
have
but it's
some really
just,
strong
but it,
players, but
yeah, but it's just convoluted data. Like I said right now, because even new players are gonna go there and see data that doesn't make sense. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
I actually think we have like a fix.
Like if you're a right
We
dirt
have a
firm
I think we have
horse,
a fix that we were working on in terms of the box and whiskers.
yeah. Like if you're a right dirt firm
Uh,
horse and I click on box and whiskers, I should only see right dirt firm until I tell the page otherwise to sort. Because or else I feel like I said we're just getting bad readings. People might be buying bad horses. I think they're better, and they really are. There's just a lot of like misinformation there more than like we don't really need to add filters because people don't use it. I think as to
yeah.
it would just make it more transparent. That's how the horse actually is. Um, but yeah, I mean we'll see. I don't know, like I said, yeah, people said the box of whiskers were off, this, that, and the other, but they're off for everybody, aren't they? Just normalized and the same. So to me, I mean, I look at
Kind
that
of.
differently.
It's just yeah, I
But
mean it's just a matter of like if you're gleaning if it's actually off such that it's showing meaningful data to anyone, or if it's just
right,
like slightly miscalibrated data that anyone could use if they figured out how it was miscalibrated. I don't really know which one it is, honestly.
yeah. I mean, I
I
see
have
it
to
all the
look at it
time
more.
with my horse that I use on the turf, who's actually a LDS, but he hates the dirt, so I just win races on the turf. But then my numbers are all skewed, my shit's all skewed when I go into the box and whiskers. So,
Yeah,
but we'll see. I know, like I said, MJ's working on some updates for things and the Gap data, the Gap guys. So
yeah,
we'll see how much access they have moving forward and where we're at. But other
yes.
than that,
Yep.
we do have a race coming up here in 5 minutes. We could probably just look at the second race.
Yeah, is that still that should be open still, right? For picks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's look
Well,
at it.
we've learned that chat doesn't really give a shit about telling us their picks and all that stuff anyway. So
They don't they don't tell us until the race closes. That's the thing. That's what we've learned about
correct.
chat. Yeah. They're holding it tight to they're playing it close to the chest. I understand. I also want to say I believe that I think I forgot about to mention this, but the Peel City Stakes, which we dropped the news of last night, we should definitely talk about that tonight. I think that's open right now. That opened about an hour ago, in fact. Peel City Stakes. It's open. We already have an entrant.
You'll
Beautiful.
City.
Peel City Stakes. They are open. It's a special race, man. It's like an after dark race on steroids. It's got a heftier crown gift. It's got a big pick subsidy. The picks fuel the purse. The pick rake. Strange phrase, but it is what it is. And then we have special prizes. You win a heist NFT if you get first place racing. And for the pickers, all of you pickers out there, the person that wins the most money will check our database, and we're going to give you a giant pot of 2/3 of a pot of heist tokens that I think altogether are worth like maybe $500. So there's a lot of money on the line.
Oh,
Also,
is that the Nana and the Coco?
The Nana and the Coco, yeah. And then if you also the person that places the biggest bet but loses gets a big consolation prize. They get 1/3 of that pot. So just saying. Go
There
big.
we go.
Go big.
Go big or go bone. That's what they tell me.
Or go bone. Yes. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Femur. It's a femur moment. It's the largest bone of the body. Yeah.
You like a good femur moment. Let's check it. Just gotta check in on Crown. Gotta see how we're doing here. I'm still moving on up to the east side.
It's a little stairway up.
So yeah, race 2.
Stairway up. Elevator down.
Yeah, like a little. Why would you even jinx it? And why are my hands up in the air? When the hell did I do that? When did I?
The only way to.
How long have I been doing it? Why?
I don't know, man. It's almost like a Richard Nixon thing, but not quite.
I was waiting for you to do the M.
Yeah. Just what if I just like glitched out and this is just how I just like got stuck like this? It's just like
YM. Come on, chat. You can do the C and the A.
Just do this. I'm just like, oh, sorry, I forgot math. Yeah, sorry, man.
BD says Peel City. Cool. Is it right after the Derby? No, it is before the Derby.
Before the Derby, it's at 6:20. It fires off at 6:25 p.m. Eastern time. So about like roughly 30 minutes, 35 minutes before the. Yeah, it's in the. Yeah, it'll be part of the broadcast of the Derby. All of the big Saturday races, all the Derby Day races, all those races with $750 purses that are free entry, those are all pushed back about 40 minutes. So everybody should just be aware of that. But they open up for picks nice and early too. I modified them to open up at about 2 p.m. for picks that day. So there's going to be a lot of fatty betting picking action rather for your enjoyment, including the Peel City Stakes and of course the VKD. It's a big day, big Saturday, man. Big Saturday, a few days from now, just 2 days, a meager 2 days. It'll be like you blinked and we'll be there.
Yeah, that's how I feel about freaking Foals Day around the corner. I still can't believe it, man. We're getting ready to roll up on another batch of horses.
We are. It's a beautiful.
And we're about to see 3-year-olds and 4-year-olds duking it out for the first time, which is what I'm really excited to see.
Yeah.
Is 2 groups of horses similar in,
yes. Yeah. Really gearing up.
Similar
really
ability and,
truly
age.
Now you have about 20 seconds to make a pick out of this pool if you haven't yet.
Yes.
Just choose the person that when you close your eyes, what is your
soul
Just
put it on wiretap. Just put on wiretap and Afternoon Delight. They're both weekend moderator babies. They know what they're doing.
Smart move. Trust Mo. NFA.
5 to 7 furlongs.
Not
you know
picking
what I'm saying?
advice. Even though all we're doing is giving you picking advice, but it's still not picking advice legally. It's still inadmissible.
I have a horse at the bottom. Yeah, that tells us.
Remember that. This is edutainment.
First race is off.
Entertaining you and educating you.
Here we go. Oh, you guys are going to have no sound for this one because, you know what? I'll give you sound.
Beautiful evening on the track. Look at that.
Shit. I can't give you sound for this one. I'm set up for the virtual derby, all right? My shit's all different. Here we go.
Box Mo announcer.
And they're off In the DJ After Dark Race 1, it's He's Electric going to break out to the lead along with Biscuit Baker up at third. We Racing, then comes Queen of the South in fourth. Citric in fifth in the Orange Silks, and Lululemon out in the 15 hole carrying 6 pounds. In sixth here as this field runs past the clubhouse for the first time in this 9 furlong right turning affair on the turf. Track is yielding and racing is good on After Dark for He's Electric. He's Electric now trying to pull away from the pack early going here. Out on the outside, that's Queen of the South. We Racing down at the rail, tucked in now, moves into second. Biscuit Baker, no change there in fourth. Now Wenwick in fifth with Citric is rounding out the leaderboard here as they head around the turn for He's Electric. Opening up here by 3.5 over We Racing. Queen of the South, no change there now on the outside, pulls up along, now she's in second. Biscuit Baker still in fourth, Wenwick fifth, Citric sixth. Somebody make a move here, trying to call something, half mile and 48 and change. But He's Electric, trying to take this one wire to wire. The Queen of the South has other ideas now. She ignores the announcer and takes over the lead. Now it's Queen of the South, race to lose. We Racing moves up into second. He's Electric's going to back into third. Geezer starts to make a big move here from the back, along with Biscuit Baker, and make it Citric is backpedaling. Citric off the board for Minotaurs in full bore. But as they hit the top of the turn, they head for home. It's We Racing takes over the lead from Queen of the South. We Racing digs in. Queen of the South with one final attempt, but calls it a day as We Racing is going to bring this one home past the big cement balls with ease. It's going to be We Racing as long as they stay on the horse here. Hold on there, little fella. Over Queen of the South, and it looks like Lululemon's going to duck in for third. 1:13.15 order of finish.
Nice. We Racing. That was my first pick, actually. That was the pick. That was
Oh, that was your first pick.
Yeah, that was my first pick. Yeah.
Just checking in. Okay.
It was also the first horse, and we had 20 seconds, so I was like, that's the one.
That's the one. The only one I see.
Yeah, it's the only one I was able to make out. You know, in the rush.
That's right. All right. Well, that was a good one. So race 2 going to be coming up here in about 6-7 minutes.
Let's look at R3, man.
I'm also just realizing I did not eat before the show, and that was a massive mistake because we got a lot of races to call. Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. We got a Joker baby coming up here.
Joker baby. Yeah, that makes sense. That's for Joker.
Latuda showcasing all of my studs tonight. I appreciate you. Iron Maiden.
We got 3 Latuda entries on this race.
No, he has a horse in the next race coming up, and in this race. Bell _ thank you for the follow over on Kick. Much appreciated.
Yes, like, subscribe to Mo. Do it. Like Mo. Subscribe to Mo.
Do it now. While you're at it, go buy Crown. Pump the price. Do it.
Yeah, send it to 1 billion.
The moon. I need food. BE. Don't tell me I don't need food. It's rough because I got BD and BE, and I'm always stoned that I mumble. So that's gonna be hard. Because BBDropCom, he has a weird ass name for some reason on Kick, but it's actually BE.
His real name is BE?
Yes.
What?
That's not his real name. It's Brian, but we call him BE.
Oh.
His name is VBDrop.com on YouTube. He's informing. He has no continuity with branding.
I see.
Shout out to Maverick. What's up, Maverick?
What is happening, everybody? How are you doing?
USC stands for United States of Crown.
We do live in the United States of Crown.
That's right.
I don't really know what else there is, you know. What else is there in this country? It's just Crown. Just the token. Just the token. I turn my head, I look at my loved ones, all I see is Crown tokens. How could I cash this person in for more Crown? How could I take their life, transmute it into Crown? That's what America's all about, baby. That's what it's all about. Not financial advice. Don't turn your loved ones into Crown.
My girl used to say just a tip. Now she says just the crown.
Just the crown. I'm crowning. Financially.
I'm crowning.
Financially.
Oh my god, I'm crowning.
Yeah, financially. Right. Troy shilling doesn't. Troy literally can't not shill. Troy can only shill. It's just what he does. It's what he knows. It's powerful.
Right, and
He's a
DJing
powerful
getting
man
early.
for that. He's a powerful man for that. Honestly, never stop grinding, Troy. Never stop believing.
Actually, isn't crowning like a birthing term?
It is. It is a birthing term. Yes.
Don't even know how I know that.
And that's how you know we're early. Actually, if you think about it.
That's right.
Yep. Just getting
All
off.
right. Crowning and all birth talk aside, let's take a look
symbolism.
at
Symbolism. We're
who
talking
do we
about
like?
victory. We're talking about in the end, we're all just making picks. You know, we're all just doing our homework.
Okay. Sometimes you want to pick a wedgie. Sometimes you want to pick your nose. Sometimes you want to pick horses.
Sometimes you want to pick digital horses on photofinish.live.
Right.
And which one's the best? I don't know. I'll tell you my opinion. It's that you should pick a horse. And if you were to pick a horse, Mo, what horse would you pick? I mean, geez.
Well, this right here, brother. Let me take a gander here.
Let's what are we sorting by here on the tool? How are we sorting here?
How am I snorting by? I'm you know.
Don't even play, Mo. We know you're not a powder man.
No, I'm actually definitely not a powder man.
Not a powder man. A powderman.
Nah. I was not allowed to do powder in my household. Smoke weed all day, every day. But not allowed to do powder.
What about keef, man? Keef counts as
keef,
powder.
yeah, but I don't snort keef. I smoke it.
You don't snort keef.
I sprinkle it on top. It's like it's like
you don't snort
icing.
Hot Cheeto dust? Pixie
no, but my boy snorted a line of weed when he got out of the club. He thought it was K or something, and he snorted a whole line of weed and instantly regretted it.
Yeah, it just sounds like I'd get allergies.
Yes, BB drop 8 balls exactly. But back to why we're here. Not talk about my designer drug of choice.
Yes, sorting.
Sorting, not to be
profit fleet figures.
Not to be distorted with snorting. Iron Maiden is highest on fleet figures.
Are you gonna pump up the late? Okay. I know you like the late. I know you like closers.
I like the overall fleet. I like the lates. If we're looking at the late, though, I think Versace. Versace is there.
Monday looking decent. I mean, let me check the Monday sitting here with 13x odds, top of the pack on that sort. The odds on favorite, Pygmy, kind of like Padme from Star Wars, but also like a pygmy, like a small, small indigenous person, I guess. I'm not sure if that's a PC term. Let's just go with Padme.
I'm not too PC nowadays. I'm definitely not a Mac guy, but
not a Mac. Yeah, more Mac, less PC.
That's right.
Versace.
But I'm just sitting here thinking right now.
Learning Chinese. That's a ridiculous name, and I appreciate it. That's hilarious. Learning Chinese.
I just had a thought that ran through my head where Ian signed off on this deal today, and he was like, "By the way, you guys should tune into After Dark tonight. It's a really good show based on photo." And they tune in, and we're sitting there talking about snorting. So
if it's just me, I'll give you a hint, Mo, to everybody watching. If it's just me on stream, you don't have to worry about that, most likely. Okay.
Is that true? Is that a barometer that I could use going forward? Where if you're here and the boss man's not here, I can just go wild.
If Ian knows that I am, I don't know what the word is. Not that I can't handle myself.
A brand risk.
A brand, yeah, sure, yeah. Ian knows that. So it's like, what's he setting me loose on? He's setting me loose on After Dark. Okay, After Dark is this is the brand. This is the brand. This is why we're here. Okay.
Okay, you heard it here first.
Yeah, if he's gonna tell them to tune into something, it's gonna be on Saturday.
Yeah, that would make more sense. I hope so.
Oh, we lost 32 cents. Oh, I think we're going straight to 10 cents after that. Do you see that? We lost.
I know. I want to check that based on the news that we can let our hair down on After Dark. Apparently, the public did not.
Yeah,
like
they sold.
That.
Instant sell.
But yeah,
I'm just kidding. Actually, I've been extensively media trained, and I'm sure that they're watching right now and loving it. They're loving it.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
Right.
We're loving it.
Please,
right,
32 win 32 cents again, please. Somebody buy right now. Buy Mo's bags. Troy. See you in the chat.
That is not my bag, baby.
Oh, we're going round 2's open. Shoot.
Round 2 is going, baby.
Don't watch. Only watch the stream. Look here. Look into my eyes. Look into my eyes.
Oh, wow, this is all messed up looking. Alright, well, you gotta deal with it. At least you guys hear the race. And they're off here in DGNF Dark Race 2. It's Arch gonna break out to lead along with Afternoon Delight. Then comes Wiretap as these two moderator horses go neck and neck. Love to see it. In fourth, and Naval there along with Street to the Moon and Olaf Prout. Olaf Prout. How did that horse sneak onto the track without a rename? Or was it a rename that went unnoticed? Tune in, find out next week to see if that horse has the same name. Opening quarter and 24 and change up top for Arch. Arch leading the way here, but Wiretap now trying to get involved here on the outside as he joins the fray and makes the awkward eye contact. Afternoon Delight still sits along, gallantly in third, followed by Straight to Moon, not Straight to the Moon, don't want to add anything to the barn. Enable now backtrack in fifth, now making fourth, and Divine Skills even is going to round out the leaderboard here. It's sixth, half mile, 49 change, and Arch trying to bring him home. Now about two, break of two, there comes Enable, starts to get rolling, Afternoon Delight, backtracking along the Wiretap, and instantly devaluing my stud fees. But off the top of the turn and head for home, it's Enable, starts to pull away here by 2.5. Afternoon Delight with another attack up its sleeve, but Divine Skills there as well, and Straight to Moon, but nobody's gonna catch him here with a fine run down the home stretch for Enable, and it looks like Afternoon Delight is going to hold on here at Straight to Moon 357 order of finish.
Nice.
You know, I tell people, Fib, if you're going to enter my horses in the races, just make them look good. That's all I ask.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
You should have just kept them low key. Just wait to point them out that they're yours until they win. You know, otherwise.
That's the secret. That's the secret, Fib.
Yeah, because you're sitting here beforehand being like, oh, look at my horses. Look at, you know.
I'm setting myself up.
It's the order
to
of
fail.
operations.
You're absolutely right. Got you.
Right.
Got you. Okay.
But then if your horse wins, be like, by the way.
Right. By the by.
I knew it would because it's my horse. It's a descendant of my progeny. Yeah.
That's why we pay Fib the big bucks around here.
I know. It's just marketing, baby. It's just marketing. Let's look around. Let's look around 4, man. Let's look around 4. I'm not seeing almost any action besides our action on round 4. This is a wide open field.
Hey, what's up with that, chat?
That's just money you're leaving on the table. I mean, we'll take it. We'll take it. Fine, no problem. But if you want to steal our money, better get in. Get in on one of them ponies.
Yeah, where else can you rob somebody for their money, chat, and one of the employees actually show up to, you know, promote
encourage you. Yes.
Encourage you to steal their money.
I'm the bank teller, and you're like, give me all your money, and I'm like, sure. Actually, we set aside an amount of money every time you come in here, and here it is. Yeah.
Like, would you like to
have
vault
some
too?
of our money? Yes. Here you go. That's you. You're the robber. I'm the teller. Have it. Have it all. Have it all. But you need to pick the right horse. And what horse is it going to be, Mo? There's only 5 horses in this field. Is that correct? 6.
There is 6 horses in this field, brother.
Well, what do we got? What do we got here? It's a left turf, 6 furlongs, soft race.
Oh, the
hiding balls is the what an absolutely obscene name that is.
Crouching tiger, hidden balls.
He is just hiding balls. He's in the active tense. Hiding them. Tucking them.
Oh, these names are gonna get very, very fun in the next couple months.
Hiding balls. Revealing.
Yeah, what's up with that last race, by the way? Are we gonna look into this? Are we gonna actively force these people to change their shit? Can't have a horse named full of whatever. That shouldn't even be allowed.
Did they actively name their horse that, or did they just not?
I mean, I would imagine so, because you can't enter a horse without changing the name.
So they just named it what it was named.
Yeah, I'm not trying to narc or anything here, but that's just boring as hell. Right? Was I tripping? Did I not see where it said?
No, it says full of Prout. Go down.
Oh, right there.
Yeah, is the father's name Prout?
Come on, Revere Ranch, get your shit together.
Let's look at that bloodline.
What's a Baragos horse too?
So this is just, the name was just made up. It's nonsensical. Maybe internally sensical to this man, to this person rather. Being presumptuous. You claimed it.
Right.
Can you change it? Can you change it? Yeah. I'll change that horse's name. The name sucks.
Just saying, it shouldn't be. I don't know. It's just. I'm just saying, we're trying to be. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to promote the sport of kings, right? And we're gonna have these like dumbass names out there. Let's just force people to change them.
Sours would be mad at me for changing the name. He wants us to create like a really solid name change policy or create like a service. And I would love a service in the game. I think that'd be really nice. I wouldn't have to do
If
it.
it's racist, if it's
People
anything that's like offensive and like.
Well, if it's no, I mean, if it's
you
one of
know.
those things, then we put it up to, we just post it in the PFJC if it's really egregious and
All right.
have you guys decide whether you think it's okay or not. And really, you never do. You never do think it's okay. But
How do we feel about
you know?
How do we feel about my new pride and joy? Because I use a name that is questionable sometimes, but
What, Jezebel?
Jezebel.
What's wrong with Jezebel?
I don't know. Some people might not like it.
Isn't that a beautiful song by the artist known as Sade?
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about? She's like Jezebel.
No, I
You know
have
that song?
nothing.
You don't know,
No.
you know that song? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No,
You
I
know
do
the
not know that
artist?
song.
Oh.
Crowdon said you got rid of his cartoon penis silks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we can't have that stuff in the game, man.
Yeah, I got rid of. Yeah, I did. I did actually see your specific silks, and I just removed them. Which with the admin tool, with my admin powers, and I just did it. Honestly, I just saw that. Like, I think I was processing some ticket for you, or I don't know what it was. And I just saw it, and I was like, can't do it. If I didn't do it then, it would have happened eventually. So you know, he's riding. He wants the man wants his cartoon penis back on his jersey. Hey man, I appreciate that.
On his jersey.
Yes, I appreciate that. On your silks, rather. Yeah. Appreciate the enthusiasm for cartoon penises.
We ain't got no time for cartoon penises around here.
No, and you don't either. You at home, because you only have 1 minute and 36 seconds left, and that's maybe you could take 4 to 6 seconds to further contemplate a cartoon penis, but any time beyond that, I mean, I just don't know if you'd have the time to really make an educated pick on this race. Really not sure. Looks like they're starting to roll in a little bit. They're rolling in a little bit. See a little actiones. I mean, this is a handicap. These horses are it's kind of Skittles. It's kind of Skittles on the page. We call it Skittles when there's a bunch of different grades. I mean, did you check MJ's tool for this one, Mo? What do we think about this one? Who would you pick?
I thought we did check the tool.
I think we did. I want to know who you'd pick.
I know BE's in here, and he's probably like, how is he not triggered by that stupid box? Because I am.
Oh yeah, I was wondering what you're doing with that. Yeah.
Well, the only way we can get sound is if I download the race, and then just open it inside the browser, because then I get the volume slider. But StreamYard's dumb. I hate StreamYard. Alright. So now I just gotta run multiple windows of PFL. I know, B was triggered on my behalf now. Yeah, I trained him well. And that's gonna be who will be doing the championship shows with me on Saturdays. Hey, who knows? If we can convince Shelby Cobra, maybe he'll join us here and there for some after dark action.
Nice. Love another hand on deck. Someone to carry our tired asses while we get.
Well, that's my better half. He's a hell of an interviewer, man.
Drink more milk. I would like to drink some milk right now.
I do love milk. All right, let's load up this race here for you guys.
I drink so much milk, dude. Sometimes that's like, I think like that's what I eat, like to nourish myself.
I do love milk.
We're good. We're going to the box. Let's go.
Going to the box, baby. Oh, this is awkward. And they're off, but I cannot activate my race voice, so I gotta try to turn it on. And we're gonna do it like this. It's gonna be Smartass who breaks out to the lead, and it's gonna be Let It Shine from between horses. Iron Maiden there as well. Why So Serious fourth. Versace Fit, Lollipop run in sixth here, round out the leaderboard. And this is really, really awkward having to talk like this. And back 40 stable around the fourth furlong turn. Right turning affair in the turf, 22 seconds, and they hit the top of the turn. It's Let It Shine. Let It Shine with Versace now splitting them like a Mike Vanderjagt field goal. Versace takes over the lead and blasts through to the wire. Holy cow, I think he's gonna make it. It's gonna be Versace past the 8th pole over Learning Chinese, and the Lollipop run. Gonna be 2, 3, 8 order of finish.
Nice one.
What the hell happened there, man? I can't activate my vocal effects right now. If that happened Saturday, that'd be bad. Because I don't know how to fix that.
Versace,
yeah, good run.
It was a nice little sprint. Learning Chinese, just a fantastic name. Glad he hit the podium there. Congratulations to everybody that won. If your picks panned out, congratulations to you as well. I applaud your acumen, your choices, the choices you make. What's life but a series of choices? And you made the right one. So congratulate yourself.
That's right. Vanderjagt is my favorite kicker, and for some reason, he's just the only kicker that ever pops into my head during a race call. Because right now, I can give you a whole list of them. But right now, if I'm mid-race, it always goes to Vanderjagt, you know. So you guys get what you get.
Get what you get. You get what you deserve.
You get what you get, and don't get upset. That's what my cousin used to tell my uncle and my aunt. Besides, Vanderjagt's the man.
His own parents who would say this too. Wow.
Right.
Wow. I guess a child kind of demonstrates that without even having to say it, you know what I mean? You just get what you get.
This is true. Oh shit. I just realized I was ripping the wrong pen for 5 minutes straight. I hate when I do that.
Whew. The wrong pen. What's the wrong pen? Was it like DMT, Mo? You blasting?
I wish. No, I got my nicotine pen.
Oh, I got you.
And my advanced pen. Yo, shout out to D over on YouTube. What up, D?
Shout outs. Come through to kick, man. Kick.
It's a lady. It's a lady.
Kick, ma'am. I said ma'am, Mo. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh. Okay, I gotta clean out my ears, sorry.
Yeah, that's right.
Shout out to D and Hanano. Really good people.
D, yeah. Come to kick. Come to kick. That's where the party is.
Tomorrow night, we'll be doing a Friday stream that they do. It's really cool, man. Like late night chill, you know. I don't know about you, Fib, but in my spare time, I like to watch a lot of like just roundtable panel discussions, you know, and then debate type stuff. I like heated arguments. I don't know if you probably get that vibe from me. I like good heated discussions.
I can believe that about you, yeah, Mo. I could believe that. I'm like a you know what I like is history, dude. Like I'm like a huge history nerd.
Like what kind of history? We talking like American history?
No, like everything. Like I like hearing, like recently I found this YouTube channel where it's just like firsthand accounts of like various time periods just being read. Like, you know, like journals or like entries from books or whatever of like, you know, like just people that were documenting their experiences in all these different periods of history. It's like stuff gets me.
Okay.
That's what I like.
Maverick said history is in the past, man. That's how I got through high school. I was like, I don't need to learn this crap. This shit already happened. But now, as I get older though, I actually do I do start to research like a lot of American history more. Because I always knew like
I love
the
history,
whole. Well, I always knew how we got here as a country, but then when it came to dates and everything, I didn't really care. It was like pass the test and then just get it out of my brain, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. Now, as I get older, I start to appreciate time periods more and
just the context of it all. Yeah. It's important. I think it's like if you don't really, I almost feel like you're blind if you don't know history to some extent.
Well, yeah, because then you can make the same mistakes, because history will repeat itself. So, if anything, it's good to learn, not what to, what not to do.
What not to do, and also like what people did, like just like what like all these at that point unprecedented situation, and then like how people acted in that situation, and it's just interesting. It's all to me, it's all kind of like psychological. That's partially why I like it. Trying to
That's right.
understand. I want to know how they acted. I want to know what they thought.
Oh hell yeah. D does have some company on YouTube. VE's over there as well,
Nice.
rocking it. We appreciate that.
The
But my
YouTube clip.
favorite time period is like Egyptian history, man. Like,
Oh, Egypt is
man,
crazy, man. Egypt
I
is
start diving
crazy.
into like the pyramids and the pharaohs and like oh man, like all that stuff, like the treason and dude, there was
Yeah.
so much going on back then. And then like obviously if you
It's like
I don't know how you
like major civilization on the planet, arguably.
yeah
It's just definitely like the trial run, you know what I mean,
yep.
of civilization in a lot of ways, and they got really far with some stuff, granted, like, without, like, the kinda tech pretty far from any tech that we've done, but, they did a lot with what they had, so.
Well, that's what blows my mind, and I don't want to go down too big of a rabbit hole here, but
Aliens.
dude, listen, right? But think about this, man. Like, have you ever watched the shows where like these professionals in modern era try to recreate the stuff that they did back then and they can't do it? With modern machines and modern tech, they can't do it. So explain to me how the hell they made these things so precise and put them up in such a fashion without any sort of help. To me, it's just like, man, if they ever figure that out, that's going to be like the key to everything, in my opinion. Because
You think so?
it's
I
too
think
perfect, bro. It's too perfect. It's not like, could you imagine like if they made pyramids and shit today, what they would look like? They would just be all disjointed and look like crap, and people would be like, "Well, it's good enough." Like, oh man, it's crazy. At 8 balls, exactly.
8 balls, yeah.
No, but I
Let's
am a
kick
true
it in.
believer. As the last thing I'll say before I get too crazy, I'm a true believer that they're gonna find, one of these really crazy high class pharaohs. I think it was like is it the Nefertiti? They're like so similar in name, like I could never remember it. But they got these Nefertiti or Neferuti, whatever.
Nefertiti?
Nefertiti and then Neferuti. There's like multiple ones that are so
Oh, there
similar.
are?
They're
Okay.
gonna find one. They can't find this one chick, right? They're gonna find her.
She's gonna be alive.
That's gonna
In
be no. That's
Brooklyn.
gonna be where the tools are. Not in Brooklyn. That's gonna be where the tools are. That's gonna be where everything that built the whole shit. That's gonna be where they find it because they still haven't found like a few key people. So,
Mhm.
but yeah, man, I
Hope
love
so.
I love getting lit, just diving into that.
Let's go on an excursion
You want to go to
into
Egypt,
into the Egyptian, yeah.
dude?
It's
Yo,
a little bit rough right now, but, all the
if
more
they have a
interesting. It'll be
tour,
but you and I in Egypt, it'll be like, some kinda some kinda, I don't know, Indiana Jones type adventure most likely, you know?
whoa, wait a second. After Dark, live from King Tut's
That's
tomb.
right. As we
Holy
cra
shit.
Yeah, from far underground, we still have internet somehow because of the mole people subscribing to Starlink, you know? Like,
Wow.
be in there. Yeah.
That
It's a
just
big
blew my
idea.
mind.
I'm glad that you agree. I'm glad you agree. That's a good
The
idea.
only thing that would be cooler than that is if we were able to do a show from space.
We are right now. You're not
I
in
mean,
space?
I'm in space. I've been hitting the
Uh,
wrong pen for 5 minutes. I'm
I
definitely in
see.
space
I
at this
see.
point. No one wants to talk about it. Everyone else is more interested in aliens and talking to you about being a Renaissance man.
A Renaissance man, yeah.
I feel like this is just almost better than handicapping.
Dude, it's the same. It's everything is handicapping. All we're doing is just taking the over under on aliens in ancient Egypt right now. You know what I
This
mean?
is true.
Yeah.
Well, I know you of all people though, because we did have Fibs Odyssey, so I do know you of all people do kind of like to indulge in that kind of
In what
mindset.
in the mindset of infinite possibility.
That's right.
Yeah. It is what I'd like to indulge. It is what I like to indulge. If you could choose, why would you choose limits? You know what I mean?
I'm,
Although maybe if you were unlimited, you would choose limits. Have you ever thought about that?
well, I know when they used to charge per minute on cell phone plans, I definitely chose unlimited. That much.
Yeah, they don't know. Do they offer that anymore these
That much I
days?
know.
Anyway.
All right, well, we got the race going off.
Yeah, it
I'm
looks like
trying
the
to
race
pull
is
it up
firing
here.
off. Back to digital Earth, Mo.
And they're off, and my voice is working this time around. Aspen Vega's going to shoot out to lead along with Hiding Balls. Then comes the second coming. Pink lead Linnea in fourth, followed by Berlin fifth, and Son of the Coach in sixth here as they head around the opening turn. And I really got to start looking at these names before the races. All new horses, new faces, and new places, but they're all running the same paces. 6 furlongs, heading left on the turf. Soft track here, opening quarter in 24 and change. Aspen Vegas shows the way over a backtracking Hiding Balls, who now allows the length to open up by 4.5. Who's going to get him? Is it going to be Hiding Balls? Is it going to be Second Coming? Pick a horse, any horse. It could be anyone here on the track. But right now it's Aspen Vega who continues to show the way. Hiding Balls back on track here, now close the gap to 2.5. Burl is off the tail, looking for rail. It might be backwards, but Aspen Vega's the one to catch. Aspen Vega now, that lead is shrinking like my genitals in a pool. It's Hiding Balls now, who engulfs the leader. It's down the center of the track. Son of the Coach on the inside. Son of the Coach takes it over Burla. This one got interesting late. Burla, one more push on the bob. He's going to get it. 9 pounds. Doesn't matter. 5.89 to 1 is going to be Burla over Son of the Coach and Pink Linnea.
Who was missing those photo finishes? Come on. Love that shit.
Wow. I feel like I blinked and the whole landscape of that race just changed.
Nice.
That was a hell of a race.
That was a juicy one. Juicy. And then just as I say that, I noticed juice boxes being pushed into the chat. Amen. It's a juicy
Right,
night.
we got juice box emotes.
Juicier than After Dark. I'll tell you what's juicier than After Dark. Okay. It's big race Saturday. So when the juice is the most abundant. You know, just incredible amounts of juice swirling around, you know, just a whirlpool of juice, and you just need to let it take you. Let it take you into the depths of your desires to pick horses endlessly on a Saturday. Come on. What else are you doing?
Right. Where else would you rather be in the
world? Only God knows. Yes.
Right.
And whatever you're doing, you know, just pop open. You got a phone. You got a phone on you. Enter the portal, man. Just enter the portal. Just pick the horses. Tune in. You can do it from anywhere. You can do it from anywhere. Damn it, that's the beauty of it. You know?
Right. Shout out to Crockett, by the way. It's the girl's first win. Nice. Congratulations.
Hey, huge W.
What up, T Green? D, one and only, made it over to Kick. What up, D? Welcome, welcome. Yeah. That was some race.
It was. It was a good one.
Some race. And coming up is 2 claiming races. 175K claimer and a 200K claimer. Remember, guys, there's no weight involved here.
No weight. These are races that you know, these are just, they run how they're gonna run. Grammy Rigatoni. Now who? That's from Tony and Grammy D. Interesting.
Yep.
Tony.
Now we didn't get a chance to handicap this one, probably because I was too busy talking about aliens and
yeah, we were talking
pyramids.
We're talking about mole people. Did I say mole people? Let's look at the 200K though.
I need like an off-topic emote. That's what
Barista. Now remember, Barista out of Golden Stables. I believe we saw a W. Was that last week that we saw Barista take the race? It's a strong
one that I call
horse.
Barista.
Pink's Bay. I think Pink's Bay is another. Was that another strong one that was in that? Was it this? Were they all racing the same bracket, or did they bump up one? I can't remember. But I definitely remember seeing Barista in one of these races.
Yeah, we could just click on Barista. I'm pretty sure we called it here.
Heck yeah.
Good night, BD. Heading out. Got to get some Z's.
Good night. Take it easy. Get ready for tomorrow, man. Tomorrow is just, you know, it's another big day.
Barista actually raced Tuesday night on After Dark.
Was it a Tuesday?
Actually missed that one. I got home late.
Racing
2 weeks ago on Thursday night.
There we go. Fourth. I swear I saw this.
Took a fourth.
Grab a W, man. Am I crazy?
Took an 8. Took second here at 8 furlong on another After Dark show. This one just likes to show off on After Dark, apparently.
This Golden Stable, shout outs to Ghost, if you're watching. Ghost. Ghost, the genius, the madman. Ghost is always hitting me with really good feedback. I like that. I like that about him.
Right. Round check.
We're back up. We're back up. Unbelievable. Unbelievable what you can do when Troy buys Crown with his net worth.
Right.
His
You
entire
want to feel
net
better
worth.
about it? Just go to the 1 minute. You feel real good. Look at that.
Wow, look at that chart. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
That's a healthy 1 hour chart though. Whew.
Up mostly. Up mostly. We like it.
That is a healthy chart.
Healthy. Appreciative of the chart. I'm delighted by the chart. Let's praise the chart. Let's pray to the chart. Not
Right.
like apostates, just like people who appreciate a good chart, you know. Let's praise it.
Oh, I missed this from D before. Said she actually enjoyed history class. 3rd favorite subject in school. 3rd favorite. What was your first?
3rd favorite.
What was your first favorite?
First
subject
favorite
in,
algebra.
You were an
Mine in
algebra guy?
school? No.
Yeah.
I had this one English teacher. I liked English class. This English teacher named Mr. Kane, and he was a legend, dude. He just basically he would sit there and just lie to us, like make up all these crazy stories, and then it turned out that it was actually like the thesis of his entire class was basically like good writing is just bullshit. And so he would basically be like, that's great bullshit. Like if if your bullshit was good enough, he would tell you that it was college. He'd be like, that's college.
Oh,
You
okay.
know? Yeah. And if he had to knock down your grade, he'd tell you that you're taking the drop down because, you like plagiarized or something, or you wrote like a shitty. He's like, sorry. It's like, sorry guy, I'm gonna have to give you the drop down. He had all these phrases. He's a cool guy. He was an alcoholic. Mr. Kane. He's probably dead now. Shout outs to Mr. Kane. From beyond the
Sheesh.
pale. Godspeed, my friend. Taught me everything I know.
Godspeed. So now you're keeping up the tradition of the bullshit?
Dude, absolutely. My bullshit's college, dude. Through and through.
Bullshit's college, man. That's gonna be dude. Now we're talking about horses. That's a good horse, but you're at college, son.
That's college. That's college. He's getting
That's
in.
college.
Getting in.
I too enjoyed English the most, mainly because for me personally, it was the best class to just go get lit and go to class. And any time we'd be reading, like Shakespeare, or we did like Great Expectations, to start reading like any stories, I was always chosen to read it because I would do all the voices. I would do old lady voices, I would do young people voice, and I would just do,
Important.
Because no one else wanted to make, look like a fool in the middle of a class, right? I got like all these hot chicks in my class, and I'm sitting there doing like, oh, please, sir, please donate me some money, and like, I don't really care, dude. Like, I just like maybe, I just like digging around. So for me, English was the best. Math I always found easy. Although nowadays, I try to do math, even like basic shit. Like anything PEMDAS, I can't even do PEMDAS anymore.
Really?
I know PEMDAS, but I just haven't done it in so
With
long.
Asian Arnold. I know, Trotta. I know.
Maybe he'll show up. Maybe we'll get one on this.
The 8 Ball did Mr. Kane, and no, I don't know. Well, maybe he did blow, but I think he was just more of like he was like a country club alcoholic. You know what I mean? Like it's just like this type of guy. I don't know how to describe it. I guess maybe it's like typical of where I grew up or something. Just like
so typical.
No coke for Mr. Kane. Just college. Just college
All
forever.
college.
He went to the great college in the sky. Probably.
That's
I don't
sad.
know. Maybe he's still alive. I don't know. We all got to go to college one day, Mo.
Oh, don't I know it?
So in the spirit of temporality, what are we what are we looking at here? Let's see. You have 5 seconds to make your pick on the 200K. Wow.
5 seconds, yeah. Who'd you like?
5 seconds. I mean, the odds on Mango Deck are immense on the 200K. There's incredibly high odds. I feel like Mango Deck actually did pretty fucking good last time too. Let's look at the details here. Let's look at
The language, my lord.
Effin.
You're gonna get us fucking demonetized.
I forgot that we were live on the Disney Channel.
Live on the Disney Channel.
Yes.
No, but now we're live on a claimer. Max bid after dark. Oh boy. All right, up to the box. And they're off here in the max bid after dark. Rag's gonna break better of it here, along in front of Highway Star. Then comes Alastair in between horses. Down the rail comes Smorth for fifth, followed by Snake It Good in fifth, followed by Grammy Rigatoni. In sixth here, around the opening turn. And this 8 furlong left turning affair in the dirt. Track is fast, and I got Cottonmouth around the bend for S'mores opening quarter and 25 change. They are cruising here, and S'mores now being joined by Alastor and Highway Star trying to join from the outside, and Snake It as it's now a foursome. Kids, close your eyes. There's a foursome brewing here on the track. Along with S'mores, now comes Highway Star, who's going to take over the lead down the backstretch. We are joined by a guest announcer. Hi everybody, it's me, the ex-governor of California. So as we join the race, in the action is Highway Star now being engaged down the rail by S'mores and Snake It trying to get there. I know who's going to be Grammy Rigatoni. So, and here we go, S'mores there, and Grammy Rigatoni, who's it going to be? Is it going to be Highway Star? Is it going to be Alastor? I don't know already. Get around the turn. It's going to be S'mores. S'mores got it good. Grammy Rigatoni going to dig in. Final stretch. Here he comes. It's S'mores. S'mores is out trying to get it. Is he going to get it? And here comes Flo. Flo's off the track. Troll's trying to dig in, but S'mores say, haha, too good. And S'mores going to take it and get to the wire. S'mores over a flowing Flo and Grammy Rigatoni.
Nice. Fantastic.
Oh shit.
What a call by Chinese Arnold, dude.
No, did I go Asian again? Did I go?
I think a little bit, dude. I think a little bit.
Now it's just now I try so hard not
up for debate. Yeah.
Up for debate.
Yeah. So I think I saw him peek out. I think I saw him peek out. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's great. He's back. He came back. God, that's like, it's like our version of like Howard Stern. It's like one of our characters, I guess.
I don't know. As long as nobody's getting offended, I'll continue to do it. It's fun. But shit.
What's offensive about Asian Arnold? I don't understand.
I don't know. People are offended by everything, and I just
Asian Arnold is a compliment to all involved, to Arnold and Asia.
Okay. It was a good race, though. All accents aside.
Yes, beautiful, beautiful, fantastic.
Oh man. Well, Fib, this has been fun. We have.
It has.
One
this has been a good one, man.
More race coming up.
It's been a little bit of a wacky one. Obviously,
well,
we're both on the cusp, you know, of madness.
Yeah.
Here we are. So could it, you know, could we have a better setup for an after dark? You know, what is after dark? But you know, entering into the world of the unknown. You know, to make picks, to hang out, watch digital horses. I mean, aren't we all on some kind of strange frontier here? Aren't we all on the cusp? I present this question to you. You know, you contemplate it yourselves. You at home, you. I can't answer it for you. God knows. God knows I can't.
That's what it's all about, chat. That's why we show up. You know, that's why we do what we do. You know,
it is
to explore the frontiers.
We're probing the question. Yeah, we're exploring. We're teasing it out. Are we making progress? I mean, can you make progress against a question like that? Price is going up.
We are making progress.
Yes, the more that
keep up the gospel, Fib. Keep it up.
Thank you. Yes. The more that Mo imitates Arnold Schwarzenegger from the Asian continent, the more that we can pump. I guess is kind of how it was working tonight. It's fantastic. It's good that it works like that. I feel like that's utility, Mo. That is utility. You guys are like wondering, like, oh, what's utility to Crown? Is it like, you know, is it like a flywheel for the racing ecosystem? Not really. You know, maybe it's about something else. Maybe it's about, you know, maybe it's about Mo speaking as another entity on After Dark. I couldn't tell you that either. That's a little bit more information than I'm allowed to give you guys, honestly.
That's right. But I mean, obviously, from my own experience, no, I say it all the time, man. Like, you know, I, the ride of my life, dude. Like this has absolutely been crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like now we're rolling up on the 5th virtual derby.
We are.
The 5th. Think about that. Number 5.
This is the
And
first
this
virtual derby that's for 3-year-olds only.
exactly
Exciting.
exactly. So
By the way, if you guys are just tuning in right now, you need to check out the Peel City Stakes open for entry right now. The cool race for sure. It's like I mean, it's like an after dark race. You're all here.
yeah, I was glad. Okay, yeah, I was glad you had that link. Okay.
Yeah, it's like an after dark race, but pumped up a little bit. It's like there's the crown gifts higher, the entry fee a little bit higher. There's going to be a lot more juice in the pool, and the winner gets a heist NFT. That's just for racers. And if you're actually betting on the race, there's a big stash of tokens that the heist team threw at us to mess with. And basically, what we decided was we want people to go big on this race, and so what you need to do to get this stash of tokens, which is worth I think $400 to $500, is like you need to bet big. The biggest winner. I mean, maybe you just need to bet smart. Sorry, pick. You need to pick big, and pick smart. And if you pick it, you know, the highest pick payout, the person that wins the most money picking horses gets 2/3 of this pool. The person that places the biggest losing pick on these horses gets 1/3 of the pool to cover them, to reward them for their courage. Hopefully that gets the pot going real nice. It's going to take place 6:25 during the Derby broadcast, just in a few days. Saturday
Yep.
evening Eastern time, 6 to 7 p.m. Basically, block it off in your schedule Eastern time, and hope we see you there for sure.
Yeah, and is there going to be any like promotion on your guys' end? You guys have like socials and stuff getting ready to roll? Because I mean, people in the Discord obviously
For
want to know
what?
about it. Well, for the like, because if you go to Peel City Stakes, just as someone who comes into the race, you have no idea about anything that you just said.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
So
posted about it on Twitter the other day, and I posted about it in Discord. But yeah, we're definitely going to be
yeah,
reiterating. So
like I don't even know if
Yep.
it's possible. Maybe on this race page only in the HTML, you could just swap out the Kentucky Derby banner up top
it
for
would be
maybe
cool. We talked about
for maybe like a Peel City. Oh, you guys talked about doing something like that, yeah.
We did. It's just that it's the Derby, so like I mean, yeah, I mean maybe like swapping it out for one page is like
Well,
a little
just
bit
for this,
weird with the way
only
that
on
it's
this
like, yeah.
HT, yeah,
It
only
would be
on this
cool.
page.
I don't know if you saw, but like our artist did whip up like a visual asset for this event too. It'd be cool to have it on there, like a little flavor.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You're talking about the one with the where they're at the track
Yeah.
looking up at
Yeah.
the.
Maybe
Yeah, yeah,
maybe in
yeah.
the future. Maybe in the future. I don't know if we're gonna have it for this one. It would be
Okay.
cool to have some page theming though for these special races. That's something that I would definitely like to push for going forward. And even more, even more. I mean, there's definitely some
Or you know
cool
what you guys could
possibilities
do?
going forward.
You know what you guys could do? You guys could even have Vivi does it a lot now with their new videos, how they make videos for their comics and stuff. You guys could have like a link for like big races with any sort of like promo videos. Maybe it directs you to like your guys' YouTube, like a Kentucky Derby video.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Some sort of like promotional thing that you could just have linked there. That'd be kind of cool. I know
Well,
Vivi implemented it.
a link to the heist webpage.
Not even that. Maybe just a link to, you know, like an explainer video about what the Peel City Stakes is all about. Again, like any sort of like promo video that would kind of be like an explainer for the Derby. Maybe just like, you know, the history of the virtual Derby. Because again, we're gonna start building
Yeah,
lore.
having like little plugins
you
and
know.
stuff on the page would definitely be nice.
Yeah,
Little widgets for these. Yeah, just like like the way that an exhibition race like this, like a team, like sort of like a team up exhibition race like this, the
Right.
possibilities there are definitely like we could do a lot on that page. It'd be cool. I'd love to theme the page
Yep.
for the Peel City Stakes specifically, but
All right.
I'm not
I
sure
know
if
we're on the
we're
same
gonna turn.
page.
I'm not sure we're gonna turn it around in 2 days, but going forward, it's
Oh, for
definitely
sure.
something we want to do. Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. All right. Well, I was just trying to kill time until the race, but guess what? The time is upon us, good sir.
We are here.
There we go. Add to stage.
Last race of the night. 200K claimer.
You heard the man. Last race of the night. Zigzor's Field. In the gate. And they're off in the up only at the dark. Barista. Barista's going to shoot out to the lead, right down from the rail, along with Chaos Theory, as these two are tucked in tight. Jeff DBJ even as I am absolutely annihilated, and I need to get to sleep, is running along here in third, followed by Alexis the Great and Pinks Bay. Going to be there as they shoot past the clubhouse for the first time in this 10 furlong right turning affair in the dirt. Barista still holding on here, past the wire for the first time. Everybody wave to your current leader. There they go. Hopefully they can remember they got to run around again here. But Barista might have already forgotten as Pinks Bay is going to take over the lead along with Mango Deck in second. Back and forth now comes Chaos Theory, Alexis the Great fifth, and Jeff DVJ, who I hope gets off the board here, but I don't think he can because there's only 6 horses, and I don't think I can say that straight at 11:51 p.m. Eastern Time. Half mile and 51 change for Mango Deck. Mango Deck the leader here. Half length comes Pinks Bay. Another break of 2 comes Chaos Theory, trying to make up some ground as Barista continues to backpedal. And Jeff DBJ, who wants to sit middle of the pack? Not me, not you. But here comes Alexis the Great, as Alexis now is roaring from the back of the pack, trying to make something happen. 3/4 in the books, 116, you know what it means. It's time for the money shot around the far turn. But Mango Deck trying to make easy work here of the field, as he opens up by 6.5 lengths over the competition. Chaos Theory also now backtracking along with Barista down at the rail. It might be over. It might be something here as Mango Deck tries to look around the corner, and Barista now has finally arisen along with Jeff DBJ down the center of the track. Here they come. Mango Deck thought he had this one in the books, but insert coin. Here comes new challenger. Barista splitting them. Jeff DBJ, but Mango Deck might have the final surge here and holds on over a tight pack. Final crowd here. Gonna be Mango Deck over a chasing Jeff DBJ and a Barista.
So close, man.
Man, I thought I talked that horse up so much to lose, and then they actually were catching him. I was like, oh shit.
I know, they're catching him. Troy, you were so close on that 3 pick, man. Oh my god, that was a nice little comeback from 3 from the back of the pack. I mean, pretty interesting race.
That was absolutely an interesting race.
Transition to looking at Mojita here. Mo's little cutie, Mojita.
Well, I was gonna say, but next time I see you, actually that's a lie. I'm gonna see you Saturday. Never mind. It's a bad segue now. I was saying next time I see you, my girl will be on the track.
Ready to race. Mojita.
Monday, man. Monday.
Okay, listen. Everybody that is here in the chat, everybody on YouTube, everybody in Kick, you can tune in Saturday. It's going to be awesome. Virtual Kentucky Derby. I mean, it's just, we're just making history. This is probably the most interesting virtual Kentucky Derby that we've had so far. It's the 3-year-olds, the game is like established. We have these bloodlines coming out. We have these generations coming through, these new crops, and it's only these 3-year-olds. They only get one shot, just like in real life, to come at the most prestigious, arguably the most prestigious major race in the game.
Yep.
Tune in. It'll be an interesting special broadcast. There's going to be tons of action, tons of juice. I think starting at like 5:20, you're going to be able to pick. I think actually no, earlier than that. I think probably all these races will be open by Saturday at about 2 p.m. You'll be able to pick not only all the big Saturday races, but the Kentucky Derby will be open at that point too. Plus the Peel City Stakes. Both of those will open up well ahead. But 2 p.m. is when all the big Saturday races will be open for picking. Tons of juice. Do your homework. It's going to be a huge day. I hope everybody that is here is there come Saturday. Going to be a wonderful time. Big celebration. We just closed that round. 3rd time. It's kind of a glorious turning point for third time, even though of course we've known this news for a little bit longer than you guys have, but it's still just a nice celebration of everything that's to come, growing onward, upward. I think it's gonna be fantastic. Fantastic. It's all
Yeah,
being
man.
put together by your boy Mo over here, who's a talented producer as much as a talented race caller, auctioneer, the
Oh,
real Renaissance
shucks.
man, Renaissance skeleton over
Oh,
here.
stop it. Stop it. You're too kind. Too kind. I appreciate it. Listen, man, I just love doing this shit, man. It's crazy because, I mean, like I said, just coming up on about a year. I was trying to go back through my tweets, but it's so convoluted trying to get to your old Twitter timeline, like search through your shit. But I was like, yeah, so it was just like right around this time, man, when we started rolling up the streams, and I think I had just done like the first show with you and Ian. I think we had just met. You know what I'm saying? It's been a wild ride, dude. And
Oh yeah,
we're only getting started. Like I said, that's the crazy part. You know, these horses coming out right now, they're just gonna be starting the bloodline, starting the tradition and the lore. You know, and
yes.
I'm looking forward to it, man. Like I said,
It's gonna be huge, huge.
yeah, and you
It's
guys are
only gonna
pissing
get
me
better.
off. Well, you
How
guys
are
are
we
pissing me
pissing you
off.
off this time?
Well, because I keep saying, I'm like, man, I'm gonna get out, just go drive and go do some Uber Eats, just to get out of the house and hang out. You know, because I like to get out. But you guys keep me so freaking preoccupied with like, oh, gotta check this data on this. All right, let me track this, and all right, syndicate this, syndicate that. But you guys just keep me
Yeah,
busy, man.
there's
But
no there's no escape.
there is no escape.
I
PFL's
know.
life.
I know the way. I know the way it is, man, for sure.
But
But anyway, yeah. Guess I'm gonna call it a night. I mean, it's late.
we're
Gotta
done.
yeah,
We're
we gotta
done.
go to sleep. I gotta wake up early and finish the rest of these refunds for everybody. I think I took
Yeah,
care of a good many of them, but there's probably like maybe 5 or 6 left. You
and
know,
everything is good back in the up and
in
up with that.
RPC world, yes,
Okay.
it's good now. We fixed
All
it.
right.
It's a little bit of a tough fix, but we got it.
Okay.
Uh, it's also like whenever something like this goes wrong, we're not just fixing like the issue itself. We're future proofing stuff too, in as much as it makes sense. Like in as much as we think it could happen again. So
Right.
when the devs are all putting their heads together on something, they're not just they're not only solving the issue, although they certainly are doing that as well. We're also hardening the game's code, making it all less likely to happen again, and if it does, easier to process. So
There you go. Because
yep, yep.
as we've learned since my experience in the project, you guys don't fuck around, and to this point, you guys really you don't miss. So I appreciate you, Fib. Thanks for coming in, for hanging out.
You're
I will
welcome.
see you Saturday.
Yes.
Keep up the good
See you
work.
guys so soon. See you guys so soon.
Chat.
Tune in on Saturday. It's gonna be
Y'all
good.
have a great
Peel City
night.
Steaks.
Yes, Peel City Steaks. Get ready for it. Check out everything on Twitter and Discord.
You can still enter it.
If you
Still
again,
enter it.
guys, if you want to help support the show, you can scan the QR code on the bottom left-hand corner. You can also monos.soul also helps out the show, goes directly to me. I do appreciate it. Pip, thanks again for coming to hang out, guys. I will see you on Saturday for the Derby race call. Econ Rewind. Peace.
Good night.